Want to stop procrastinating? Don't worry. I will help you. Well, guess what? You've already taken the first step just by considering it. There are 8 powerful and proven techniques that can stop procrastinating. This is your golden ticket to mastering the art of getting things done. I'm here to guide you through 8 powerhouse techniques inspired by the Now habit. Ready to dive in? Let's crush procrastination together. Then, what exactly is procrastinating? Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks, often due to a perceived lack of motivation, difficulty, or discomfort associated with the impending work. There are 8 techniques to overcome procrastinating. The Unschedule Technique, identifying procrastination triggers, Workaholism versus Playaholism, the 5 unscheduled principles, overcoming resistance, the power of starting, unconscious commitments to procrastination, mindful productivity. 1. The Unschedule Technique. Let's start with a game-changing strategy called the Unschedule. It flips the traditional work schedule on its head by prioritizing play. Schedule your leisure activities first and fit work around them. For example, instead of scheduling work first, plan your fun activities first. This could be anything you enjoy, playing games, reading, or spending time with friends. Fit work around these enjoyable activities. For instance, if you like playing video games, schedule your gaming sessions first, and then allocate time for work. 2. Identifying procrastination triggers. Procrastination often has underlying triggers, like fear of failure or perfectionism. Identify these triggers to address the root causes of procrastination. For example, think about the reasons you avoid starting or completing tasks. It could be fear of not doing well, wanting everything to be perfect, or feeling overwhelmed. Once you know what triggers your procrastination, you can find ways to address those specific issues. For example, if you fear not doing well, break the task into smaller, more manageable steps. 3. Workaholism versus Playaholism. Neil Fiore encourages a shift from being a workaholic to a playaholic. Recognize the importance of guilt-free play, understanding that breaks fuel productivity. For example, imagine you're working all the time, and you rarely take breaks. That's being a workaholic. Now, shift to being a playaholic. This means recognizing the importance of breaks and leisure. If you love drawing, schedule time to doodle or sketch as a break. It refreshes your mind and enhances overall productivity. 4. The 5 Unscheduled Principles. Let's dive into the 5 key principles of the Unschedule: realistic goal setting, guilt-free play, positive affirmations, staying present, and rewarding yourself for accomplishments. Realistic goals. Instead of overwhelming yourself with too much to do, set achievable goals. For instance, if you're working on a project, set a goal to complete a specific part rather than the entire thing. Guilt-free play. Schedule breaks without feeling guilty. If you enjoy watching TV shows, allocate time for an episode or 2 as a reward for completing tasks. Positive affirmations. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. If you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I'll do my best, and that's enough." Stay present. Focus on the task at hand without worrying about what comes next. If you're writing an essay, concentrate on the current paragraph instead of thinking about the entire document. Reward system. Treat yourself when you finish a task. It could be a small snack, a short walk, or anything enjoyable. Rewards create a positive association with completing work. 5. Overcoming resistance. Resistance is the invisible force holding us back. Learn to identify and overcome it. The book offers practical tips, like the 2-minute rule, to kickstart your tasks. For example, resistance is that feeling that stops you from starting a task. To overcome it, use the 2-minute rule. Commit to working on the task for just 2 minutes. Often, once you start, you'll find the momentum to continue. For example, if you need to clean your room, commit to organizing your desk for 2 minutes. 6. The power of starting. Starting a task is half the battle. Embrace the idea that the most challenging part is often taking the first step. Overcome the initial inertia and build momentum. For example, getting started is often the hardest part. Picture a big boulder. Pushing it initially is tough, but once it's rolling, it becomes easier. Apply this to tasks. Taking the first step, no matter how small, creates momentum. If you have a book to read, start with just 1 page. 7. Unconscious commitments to procrastination. Unconscious commitments drive procrastination. Identify and challenge these underlying beliefs or fears to break free from the cycle of delay. For example, sometimes you procrastinate due to hidden beliefs or fears. Identify these thoughts and challenge them. For instance, if you're avoiding a workout, ask yourself why. If it's because you fear it will be too hard, challenge that belief by starting with a simple exercise routine. 8. Mindful productivity. Mindfulness is a powerful tool. Stay focused on the present, manage stress, and reduce anxiety. Create a mindful environment for increased productivity. For example, mindfulness means being fully present in what you're doing. Apply this to work by focusing on one thing at a time. If you're studying, concentrate on understanding a single concept without thinking about the entire subject. This reduces stress and enhances productivity. What we have learned so far? The Unschedule Technique: prioritize play and fit work around your enjoyable activities. Identifying procrastination triggers: address the root causes, such as fear of failure or perfectionism. Workaholism versus Playaholism: shift from overworking to recognizing the importance of guilt-free play. The 5 Unschedule Principles: set realistic goals, embrace guilt-free play, use positive affirmations, stay present, and reward yourself. Overcoming resistance: use the 2-minute rule and tackle tasks head-on. The power of starting: overcome inertia by taking the first step. Unconscious commitments to procrastination: identify and challenge hidden beliefs or fears. Mindful productivity: stay focused on the present for increased productivity. There you have it, a glimpse into the transformative strategies from The Now Habit. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a journey, and you've taken the first step. Let's transform "I'll do it later" into "I did it now." And don't forget to subscribe.